today I'm going to be doing a what I eat in a day video. It is currently 2 o'clock and we're going to make breakfast. So for breakfast, what I usually eat is nothing until like the afternoon. So this is kind of lunch. If I do wake up early enough to eat breakfast, today was not one of those days, I will make a breakfast hash. Get some oil, put the oil in the pan. Okay, as soon as we heat up our pan, then we have to cut our potatoes. So I have these little baby golden potatoes. I'm pretty sure that is the official term. I feel like I'm on my own cooking show. Like, I feel like I should have a live studio audience to laugh at my jokes. I was actually super into, and still am super into, Food Network when I was a kid. Like, Rachel Ray, my queen. But I'm going to finish cutting up these potatoes. I'm also going to put on Vampire Diaries because that is what my current fall Netflix of choice is. And I'll come back to you. Okay, potatoes are cut. So the potatoes are going to take the longest amount of time to cook. So we throw those in the pan first. So I have this red onion, white onion, yellow onion, whatever, works just the same. But I'm going to be doing the same thing as I did with the potatoes, just cutting them into small little cubes that are around the same size. Okay, onions are chopped. Now we're going to do mushrooms, and we're going to do the exact same thing and cut them into little baby squares, which, you know, this isn't a very exciting recipe. I'm not going to lie to you. Okay, mushrooms are chopped, onions are chopped. Now we're going to put the onions in. You see that color? You see that crispiness? Mushrooms are going in. Okay, so I pushed everything to the outside and we're gonna add eggs in the middle. If I can do this, honestly, give me my own cooking show. Okay, that was pretty, I thought that was, okay, maybe not. Okay, I cracked the other one off camera with 2 hands and the yolk still broke, so just pretend that it looks better. I'm gonna add some paprika. Okay, and then we're gonna put a lid on the top. This is not the right size, but the whole point is that the steam cooks the eggs on top so you don't have to flip them. Honestly, now that the eggs have cooked over the top, it kind of did this poached egg effect, so it doesn't really matter that the yolks broke. So if your yolks break, it's okay. Don't, you know, everything works out. It's all right. Okay, now we skillfully transfer the hash to the plate. I recommend the spatula for this part because you want to get the eggs first. Beautiful. And then you get the hash and you put that around the edge. Okay, I've cut up some tomato and now I'm gonna cut up some avocado. Okay, this avocado not only went to private school, but it did all the extracurriculars. It went on all the class trips, it got SAT tutoring. This avocado was valedictorian. This avocado is the kid that your parents always compared you to. This avocado got into your dream school that you got rejected from. So, we're gonna cut up the avocado. And then the tomato. And then I like to add a little bit of cilantro if I'm feeling fancy and I have it on hand. But that is it. Is she the most beautiful dish in the world? I think she is. This is what I eat for breakfast. Yup. All you do is cut things up into little squares and fry some eggs. It's so easy. Make it. Alright, it's been a little bit of time and now I am going to make lunch. I am doing spring rolls. So I have my rice paper and I have a plate of water here. And then I have romaine hearts, some avocado, shrimp. I'm also going to do carrots, cucumber, and cilantro. So first we need to defrost some of the shrimp. Okay, I have the shrimp defrosting right now just in some warm water. Then what I usually do is I start cutting up the lettuce to put in this spring roll. Actually, I think I need a bigger cutting board. We have upgraded. Alright, once you have your small mountain of lettuce, you can cut up your other vegetables. But as soon as we are done cutting up all the vegetables, the fun part is rolling them up. So I'm getting some carrots. Alright, carrots chopped. Now it's time for the cucumber. This really is an easy recipe, and I feel like my last one also was, because the most prep you have to do is just cutting things up. Like the actual cooking time is either really short or non-existent. Alright, we have our shrimp, our veggies are cut up, we have our rice paper. All we have to do now is roll them up. Here's what we got. We have water for the rice paper, there's the shrimp, and then there is the rice paper. So I have only done this maybe 3 times, and I am still trying to work out how much you soak your rice paper for. Because you think that it has to be soft while it's in the water, but it kind of absorbs the water while you're rolling as well. So once it gets like malleable enough to roll it without it cracking, that's a good time to stop. So I put lettuce, a little bit of carrot. I have these little cucumber, thin little cucumber pieces. Put those. And then some shrimp. I do not skimp out because I get so sad when I order spring rolls and there's only like 3 in there. And then some avocado. And then last, I do some cilantro. Ugh, beautiful. It already looks bomb. So then we roll, and as you can see, it already got soft on me, so I'm probably going to end up wrapping them in 2 different rice papers, which is okay. Okay, so we have this ugly little this ugly little roll, but this is the first step. This is only our first wrapping. And now, to make it prettier and a bit more secure, we're going to do 1 more rice paper roll. We're gonna wet it again. Oh, this one's broken. Okay, it should be fine, it should be fine. Honestly, cooking with the camera on kind of adds a lot of pressure. I feel like I make bomb looking food all the time for no one, just for myself. Maybe I'll post it on my Snapchat story. But as soon as I put the camera on, my food wants to be hella ugly. Like, that's just kind of rude. Okay, but we're just gonna wrap that one around the other one. It's like a burrito. It's like you just fold in the sides. And wrap. I try really hard to roll it tightly. No one wants a loose spring roll. Okay, I think that looks pretty good. Look at her. Look at her. Beautiful. Okay, there's a little bit sticking out. Okay, I think that is beautiful. So we're going to set that one aside. Once you the first one's always the hardest one, but once you kind of get the hang of it, it's relaxing almost. These are really easy to make your own. Like, I don't think avocado is a authentic ingredient for this, but I think it tastes good. I like it. You can do no shrimp, you can do different veggies. This is honestly a recipe where the world is your oyster. Okay, once again we have an initial ugly first roll, but the second rice paper saves it, I swear. So I will finish these up and check in with you guys when I'm done. Here is the final plate. There's 5 of them, and towards the end, I got pretty good. Look at that one. Beautiful. But once we're done with those, now we have to do the peanut sauce. You can make your own peanut sauce if you are more ambitious than I am. But I buy this one. It is House of Song, but it is the Bangkok peanut sauce. Here she is. And this is what I use. I think it's really good, and I'm kind of too lazy to make my own, but it's honestly really easy to make peanut sauce if you want to do that yourself. Pour the peanut sauce in. Boom. Did I just come outside to show you the true beauty of these? Yes. Bitch. Okay, let's test them out. I know they're gonna be bomb. It's so good. Ugh, delicious. I'm gonna go finish these. I'm definitely going to share because I think I overdid it, but I'll see you guys at dinner. Alright, dinner time. We're doing pasta. I pretty much eat this pasta every single time I want to have pasta for dinner, and it is the easiest recipe and it turns out bomb every single time. So let's get started. Okay, so I have these mushrooms that we used for the hash this morning, and a lot of times I won't have pre-sliced, but this time I was feeling lazy, so we're doing pre-sliced mushrooms. I'm also adding some minced garlic, and then we're doing spinach. There's been numerous occasions where I've cooked something insanely easy and I start thinking like I could go on Chop. Like I could totally tackle those baskets. Never mind there's deadass Michelin star chefs struggling on this show. But like, you saw my spring rolls. That's all I'm saying, that's all I'm saying. Okay, so that is done. I'm gonna set that aside. Alright, now we're gonna put in the pasta. I have selected rigatoni for no reason other than I think the shape is fun. I feel like your favorite pasta shape says a lot about you, you know? Like, angel hair, you're kind of sensitive. You're a little bit annoying. Regular spaghetti, you like the classics. You're a purist. Elbow macaroni, you're a child. You're a little child. And rigatoni, you're a bad bitch. Like, I don't make up the rules. Oh my gosh. There's a pool. Okay, I've transferred everything to a bigger pot. And then we have our veggies. I'm just throwing right on top. Alright, now I'm adding my pasta sauce. I always use vodka pasta sauce just because it's my favorite. You can use whichever one you want. Just throw that in. I've just added these cherry tomatoes that I had left over from a salad just to add a little bit more to the dish. Just to my bowl, I'm going to add a little more goat cheese on the top. And voila, beautiful beauty in a bowl. And here's a close-up. That is a beautiful bowl of pasta if I've ever seen one. Alright, the best part, now I'm going to taste it. Like I said, bomb every time. But that's gonna be it for today's video, guys. All I did was cook and eat, so I love this video, and if you liked it, make sure to leave a like and a comment. If you're new here, definitely subscribe. There's a lot of good content on my channel if you want to head over and watch some more. But I hope you all are having a great day, and I'll talk to you in my next video. Bye!